unleashed a million faces, and one by one they fall. Black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero. I am all I am, all I am. I am. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead, try to see through me. Do it if you dare. Dare. One step forward, two steps back. I'm here. Do it. Do it. Oh, they're biting. Okay. They're into that stuff.
Biting? I can taste the day! Save the night! Save the night!
I'll be the one to carry far and wide.
Do you dare to fight? Evil's might! Evil's might!
I'll be the last one standing in my flash.
My eyes
are filled with curiosity.
You think
that you have power over me in this life? There's no room for you and me. So turn away, all faces, stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, here we go. Yes! Yeah! No! I need to pause. Oh my god.
Worst part is it wasn't even gonna be over.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Nick, I think I'm gonna fucking lose.
You went to go get some water.
Oh, not the last one. I think I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I have returned with my drink.
Hey, Nick. I think I'm gonna fucking lose.
You haven't already?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine, man.
Ever since you came back, Nick.
Oh my gosh.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
How about I do this, Eggman? How about you fucking die, you piece of shit? Nobody likes you, Eggman.
Sonic, you're scaring me.
Yes.
Yeah!
Alright, Sonic's story is done!
Yeah!
Golly, I've been waiting to tell you this. Gamma Torrents aren't real people. They are things created by Martin Nui.
Enjoyment, yes!
That's enough.
I am alive, and in your debt, my sister.
Tahoe, are you okay?
I'm no longer sexist.
There's all the links and all that in the About section. If you're watching on the replays on YouTube, all the links in the description. Look at that! Hey, did you see that? The fucking cat just spun into a little ball there. Let's go! Hey! 808! Hey, who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Oh, look at that! He's playing patty cake with a cat. Oh, oh, there's a little robot doggy. Hey, boy, hey. Hey, who's a good boy? No, come back, doggy. I want to pet the robot dog. So, Nakai, what brings you to this place? Is your problem inside? I don't think it's anything in your head. The problem must be in your pants. What are you saying? Hey, what are you laughing at? Don't you laugh at it! Sorry, I was right. There is something wrong with your tackle, isn't there? I have a hard problem, arrhythmia. It's not small, damn it! She's shuffling about relentlessly, constantly swinging one leg over the other knee and then back again. She has a very irritated look on her face. Something wrong? Yes? No? Yes? She closes her eyes and draws in a deep breath. Hisao, you might not want to hear this, or maybe you do. I'm having my Her Aunt Flo decided to take a visit, I guess!
You enjoying this scene, Chase?
I don't know. I mean, you sure you still want to get risk cutting in the rain? Of course! What, the threat of rain is supposed to stop me? Nick, Emmy's literally the type of person who would go, do your worst, Storm! Wind chimes!
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Oh my gosh, Eggman's getting annoying.
You know what they say,
Oh my gosh, you gotta get out of there now. Oh.
You know what they say. The more the
Oh.
You know what they say. The more the merrier. You know what they say. The more the merrier.
Shaw.
Genghis, you know what they say.
The more the merrier. Is the more getting merrier or not?
You know what they say.
His silence says everything.
You know what they say.
Is the water toxic?
No, it's like water. You have a short time
Oh, shit.
before,
How-
you start
wait,
drowning,
wait.
and
Wait, how do I swim?
you don't. Sonic can't swim, Genghis.
Oh. And it's been a while since I
It was in
played.
Sonic 2.
He swam pretty well, though, in the movie.
No, he didn't.
He saved Knuckles.
He had to use a rock to get down. It is in the fucking. Genghis, I am mad.
Are you sure you're okay?
It's nothing bad.
Okay.
I did get hit in the testicles in elementary school once, though.
I mean, Nick, are you really a man if you don't get hit in the testicles at least once?
Nah. Also, I think, the other day or the day before, I almost sat on my testicles. So there's that. I would have done a Mr. Belvedere.
You know what? I want to make that like a quota now. Like, you are not a man unless you have once hurt your testicles.
Once.
Yay! They're happily reunited. Oh, that's
Man,
happy.
would it be funny if like somehow like the fucking like things just immediately died right there? I was fucking kidding!
Oh my god, you were
Fucking kidding!
They actually died on the spot!
I was fucking kidding! What the fuck? That would be great.
Oh!
I'm just reminded of the.
Wait, hold up. Oh shit! Super Saiyan just fucking tossed him like a ragdoll! Yo! Oh man, these Super Saiyan fights are so fucking hype, I love it.
I love this series, Genghis.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god, are we gonna do what I think we're gonna do? Are we gonna— Yes, we're gonna fucking use the big sword!
Oh my gosh!
We're gonna use his own fucking—
Wait.
We're gonna use his own fucking sword to kill him!
Oh shit!
Yo!
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Oh!
Yo! Yo!
Holy shit!
Let's fucking go! What the heck's going on?
Here we go! I'll remember the chorus to the song. Live and love. Live and love. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, till tomorrow.
Works of yesterday.
They probably dodged a bullet with, naming off the way they did. The way they, Nemesis the way they did.
There we go! Yes! God, this level's so fucking annoying when it comes to S ranking. I have to use the restroom.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I gotta go find my phone.
Oh, no, you're not criminals, never mind then.
Say,
Oh, they're political prisoners.
Political prisoner camp.
Oh my gosh, Hugo just fucking straight up built camps in Arkham. What the fuck?
Dude, no. They built it to keep away from the other
Oh!
prisoners.
Oh, they're homeless camps. Oh my gosh.
Genius.
When you said camps, my mind went to, oh my god, Hugo built those fucking camps in Arkham? They're like my mind went to fucking World War II Germany camps. Strange put not only dangerous thugs behind those walls, but also folks he doesn't want talking about him. Okay, well hold on. Actually, I have to ask Nick. So, he didn't build those camps, but I have to ask, would Hugo build those camps? Legitimate question, by the way.
Well, what do we
I
have
don't
here?
know.
Weird out-of-place plants,
That-
check. Mindless hypnotized
That answer
henchmen,
honestly terrifies
check.
me even more.
The oh-so-subtle odor of rotten
That honestly terrifies me even
check.
more. It's just,
Looks like I found the entrance to
Nick,
Ivy's lair.
you pretty much just went. You just pretty much. I was like, wait, so Nick, would Hugo Strange build like, you know, the fucking Nazi camps? And your answer's just, eh? Oh my gosh, Hugo just fucking built up, straight up built camps in Arkham. What the fuck? I'm going to see what the bad ending is. Let's leave Arkham City. Fuck this place. Just a quick reminder that I do have stream elements. You can tip, donate, etc., whatever you want to call it. You do not have to if you don't want to. Alright. Okay, here we go. We are live now. Holy shit, I really do sound fucking tired. I'm listening to my own voice now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really am. I really do sound completely exhausted. Hold on. Oh wow. Okay. Low turnout. Oh well, that's to be expected with lunch breaks. That's what the replays on YouTube are for. Either way, I get to talk to you. That's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't stop commenting. I really do sound fucking exhausted. So I guess, not really, I don't know, is Not still in the chat? He was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still in the chat. I guess...
My lunch beforehand?
Well, I haven't had my lunch.
Oh shit, Changus, we got new Chris Chan news.
What?
Did that wake you up?
A little. Well, I guess again, either way, this is for the replays this will be for the replays on YouTube, so there is that. Okay. So replays on YouTube. So anyone watching on YouTube right now, hi. The reason why I sound completely like, you know, shit, is because I pulled a Xenonic for once. I was the one who overslept. I had it so usually for like when it comes to streaming and stuff, I usually before I go to bed I usually spend like a good chunk of my night just getting ready for the next stream, like that day, the next night, or you know, in this case the lunch break. So I had to get everything set up, and I actually did wake up a bit earlier. You could tell in Discord, I even posted some stuff in Discord. I actually did wake up a bit earlier. What happened was, around like 11ish, around 11ish, I decided, hey, you know what? I'll take like a quick hour nap. Cause you know, I can afford to take like a quick hour nap. I'll wake up like 30 minutes before the stream just to, you know, make sure everything's ready, alert people and stuff. I slept through my alarm. It's not that my alarm didn't go off. I slept through it. So I was like, oh. So I wake up. You know, I wake up. I see this. I see the fucking sun shining through my window. I'm like, what time is it? And I check my phone. It's like, it's literally a minute past 1 o'clock, the time I'm supposed to start the stream. I'm like, so I'm fucking scrambling to. Oh shit!
Shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit! So I fucking scrambled to, you know, get. Oh gosh, I got everything ready. Okay, and then eventually, okay, I think we're good now. Oh my gosh. Well, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be. So yeah, I'm late. Funny enough, Pointless Hub's video came out an hour ago. is dead. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so that is why I sound completely tired and sound like shit. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. This is completely my fault for why I just sound like I want to just go back to sleep. Yeah, so that's why. Oh, how are you?
I'd say I'm fine. I woke up, I don't know, 40 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, I can't believe you were the one to wake up before me. What is happening?
That does feel wrong.
What is happening? Why are you waking up before me?
Oh no, that does feel wrong.
Oh, I feel like. So anyways, I haven't eaten lunch yet. There's a cookie next to me from like last night. I don't know if I should eat it. It's probably stale.
It's a cookie.
That's true. I guess I'll take a bite. It's probably stale though. Well, only one way to find out. Stale ass cookie. It's a cookie.
It is cookie.
It's a cookie. Alright. So, you know what I also did last night? Before I went to bed. So here's usually what I do, Nick. So like I said, like every time I call at night before I go to bed, I always, I'll dedicate some time to make sure I get ready for the next day's stream. I decided at the same time, while getting ready for next week's stream, I'd start watching just a little bit. I haven't seen the whole thing. I just watched a little bit of 13 Hours. Michael Bay's movie about fucking Benghazi. Cause I told you I've just been really interested in like just like movies featuring like military war. I don't know, and so I was like, you know what? I decided I'm gonna check out Michael Bay's 13 Hours Benghazi. Let me tell you, Nick. In a movie about an actual, attack on technically American soil, U.S. Embassy in Libya is technically American soil. So technically, a movie about the second attack on American soil on 9/11. I haven't seen the whole thing. I just saw a little bit of it while getting ready for today, even though I'm late. I couldn't help but go, I'm sorry. I literally had to pause several times because I kept getting distracted because I was like, I'm sorry. Michael Bay is still reusing shots from his previous movies. Nick, I can tell exactly which shot is from which Transformers movie. It's fucking insane. There's like a shot of like a helicopter like flying, and like I literally had to pause because I go, that's just fucking from the opening of Revenge of the Fallen. That's just from Revenge of the Fallen, and just like just see like just like oh the tank that's literally just from Revenge of the Fallen. And there's like a scene where it's like there's like a predator drone. There's actually surprisingly a lot of footage reused from Revenge of the Fallen. It's so I just kept noticing that even in this movie, Michael Bay still reuses shots from his previous movies. So again, I'm literally I'm literally not gonna lie, I'm half expecting all of a sudden, like in the middle of the American soldiers defending off the attackers on the American embassy, I'm literally just expecting fucking like Megatron to show up. Because I might as well, because he keeps reusing shots from Transformers. And I don't know. I still haven't finished the movie, but like I only watched just like the beginning of it while getting ready for today, and it's like it's like, what are you two young bachelors going to discuss about? Right now I'm talking about Michael Bay's Benghazi movie, 13 Hours, and how I only started watching just like the beginning of it, and in the beginning alone, there's so many shots that he reuses from Transformers that I can recognize. Like I can somehow. I think there's a problem with me, Nick, if I can recognize like certain shots like that. I think maybe rewatching those movies was a bad thing. Cause again, like I'm able to recognize like oh we got oh hey, we got a Predator drone like flying above the embassy to make sure we're all okay. I was like, that's literally a shot from the first Transformers movie. You can't fool me, Michael Bay.
You can't. You can't keep doing this.
So, again, I haven't. His lowest grossing film until Amber Lamps. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna actually have to rewatch Ambulance now, because I need to see how many shots he reuses in that movie as well. It's so fascinating to me. This man, even in a movie like 13 Hours with the subject matter, and he can't help but still reuse footage from like his Transformers movies. And it's just really fascinating to me. It's like I know that's exactly from like I'm half expecting like his next. I'm not gonna lie, Nick. I'm half expecting like his next big movie. I don't know what it's gonna be about. Maybe he'll finally get to working on that like animal documentary he always wanted to do. I'm just half expecting him to go even to the animal documentary. That's literally like. Hey, I know that. That's literally the scene where Megatron's in Africa and Dark of the Moon. Michael Bay, you can't fool me. I'm gonna actually look up what he's up to right now. I want to know is he working on anything recently? I'm gonna. No, so far he's only been working on Ambulance. Well, that was his
Ambulance.
Ambulance. That was his latest film last year. I don't think there's been any.
Someone just mentioned Ambulance.
Okay, according to Wikipedia, it says Mr. Bay was hired to direct and executive produce an untitled drama series for A&E Studios and Amazon. Oh, wonderful. So either sometime later this year or most likely sometime next year, Nick, there's gonna be an exclusive series on Amazon. And with my Amazon Prime account, I can watch a Michael Bay TV show. That's gonna be fucking something.
I was gonna say, I don't know how I feel about that.
Jake is just slowly becoming a cinephile before your eyes, not you feel proud. I hope you're happy. Because again, it's specifically the shots from Transformers I recognize. Like, Nick, remember a while back we were joking about how like, because this is just the way these Transformers movies were going, that eventually Michael Bay was just gonna make a fucking movie about the first 9/11 attack, and then we were just saying how like, man, like with the way these movies are going, it might as well be fucking tied to the Transformers. Like, it might as well be. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm just half expecting now just another Michael Bay movie about, honestly, like some American tragedy, and I can't help but go, Michael Bay, even in this movie about like this serious event, I can tell which scenes you're reusing from Transformers. So, my favorite my favorite scene of him reusing footage though is always gonna be in Transformers 5 last night, where he just didn't fucking care. It's the submarine scene when the two submarines hit each other, and it just quickly cuts to footage from Revenge of the Fallen. And if you pause,
I'm seeing Megatron.
yeah, if you pause and you like go through certain frames, you can see Megatron. It was the funniest shit ever. Oh my gosh, Michael Bay. You know, I will say though, I do want to say though, I don't think anyone can compare to Michael Bay when it comes to how he makes movies. Just, God, he's such an anomaly. He's so unique when it comes to how he like makes movies, how he frames I don't even know what I don't know what even like color filter he uses for the movies. Like everything's like, it's like this weird like orange filter, I think. I don't know. It's nothing compares to how excuse me, he makes movies. I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Oh gosh. It's like, I don't know. Nothing compares to it. I will say though, I will commend Michael Bay for one thing. He knows how to film a car chase. Like, if there's one thing I can give to him, he knows how to film a car chase. What did you send me, Nick? What is this?
Redesigns of our main cast.
Okay.
I just found it.
Huh. They got like armor and stuff. Okay. Amy feels the most different.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I think she might be my favorite of the redesigns.
Her color actually kind of looks like Tikal.
It does.
She looks a bit like Tikal, man. It's kind of weird. Am I crazy?
No, I see it.
She looks. The color scheme is like Tikal. Flora T DeviantArt. Knuckles is okay. He's got claws.
Yeah. Which hopefully you didn't have to get microwave to get them.
But I wonder, does he still have his forehead pieces?
He's a echidna, Changus. Chances are he has the four-headed penis.
Oddly enough, I think Tails is the I think Tails here is the one that's probably like the one who's closest to how he normally is. Orange and blue color grading in the morning. That's the smell of early 2010s in the morning. Not, I know. I don't know. Just something about how he films movies, though, man. Sonic's okay. Oh God, fingers.
Ew.
Ew. Oh, I think they're fine. They look interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look okay. I wouldn't say there's. I wouldn't say it's. I don't say that's like, you know, my preferred thing, but hey. Man. I really gotta commend the movie designs for Sonic, man. They really knocked it out of the park there.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh my gosh, Well, on the second try.
Oh yeah, on the second try, because the first time... on the first time was, the second time though, like... Man, they really were able to... they were really able to do a good job there. I will say though, I think my favorite Knuckles. Have I said this before? I think my favorite Knuckles in
Yes.
general is just Sonic 2 Knuckles. Even design, I just like Knuckles. I just like Knuckles, man. I will crush every bone within your PewDiePie. Oh, these are stairs.
Oh, it's upstairs.
Tiny Magic Hedgehog destroyed. Oh, I really love Knuckles. And he's gonna have the hat.
Yeah. About time.
About time. Man, you know, I'm wondering though, what do you think? I'm actually wondering though, like, if the movie, like, if everything about the first Sonic movie didn't change, but the design, how well do you think it would be?
So, if like the design stayed the same.
If it was still the first design, you know, the one that, you know, we don't like, but everything else about the movie, you know, came out the way it did. How well do you think it would be?
I think it. I don't know. 'Cause I think the plot is fine. It works, but boy, that design was fucking ugly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gosh, you know what it reminded me of though now? I don't know. Again, Twitter's a fascinating place because that's really the only place where you'll see people just flip-flop on their opinions like 180 just like that out of nowhere. Because all of a sudden, after I found it interesting that after the Mario movie came out, everyone started complaining about the first Sonic movie and just saying, why couldn't that be animated?
I do think well, I'm glad about what we have now. I feel like we should have gotten an animated Sonic movie.
I'm fine though with the live action Sonic movies though.
I am too. What I do think is considering the world of Sonic, it really would have benefited.
Okay. I have to ask though, if they do make it like an, you know, like that's something like an animated Sonic movie, would it? I have to ask, would it be like, you know, part of like the game canon, or would it be like its own thing?
I don't know. Depends on the plot, really.
Would you prefer if it was its own thing?
I don't know.
Huh.
Again, I guess it just depends.
Okay. Do you think they would have gone with... I'd ask, you think they would have gone with a new design as well for the animated thing? Or would they just, you know, like, use, like, the models from, like, the game?
Maybe. Well, I don't think they would have used the models.
I guess more like design.
They might. I don't know. They could go. They could do either. Really, I can see them do either or.
Hmm. Okay. What is your ideal Sonic movie?
My ideal Sonic movie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is about to sound very fanficky.
Okay.
Because I probably shouldn't at least make my ideal Sonic movie first.
Hmm.
Because I'd already have, like, I throw in a lot of stuff, Changus.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so, you got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Mm-hmm.
you also throw in, Sally, Antoine, Bunny, Rotor, Nicole, Styx.
Sticks! Hey!
The Chaotix, Silver, Blaze, Shadow, Rouge, Omega. That changed it. It just be like the fucking Avengers Endgame scene for a Sonic character. That's why I shouldn't be doing it, because I throw in a lot of stuff that wouldn't. So my second idea is an adventure just with Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy against Eggman.
Okay. It's just them against Eggman. Alright.
Third dream idea: make a Sonic Sat AM movie. Get closure for that series.
You really love Sat AM.
I do, Changus.
You need to show me that.
I do. When do you want to start?
I don't know. Hey, it depends on whenever you want to start.
Changus, I can start at any time, anywhere.
Well, hey. We'll set up a time then. Alright. You're gonna... Not since Jim Carrey's already a cartoon character, any version would just be putting a hat on a hat.
Yeah, the only live action thing is just Jim Carrey.
I still love though that he said if he were to come back, he wants to be in the fat suit.
Good for him.
Oh, that's great.
I say he do it.
Do it. Do it, Jim Carrey. Do it.
He's willing to do the fat suit. Come on, people.
Let's see a fat Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman. What was it? Wait, we know. I don't know. We know Styx was mentioned in Frontier, so she's now in the main. She is considered like in the main like canon. Besides Boom, do we have a? Did she have a design for that yet, or is it only just still?
No, we don't have a design for that. Well, I think. First, I think, considering that the IDW comics are part of the main series now, I would like to see like an introductory arc for Styx in there, so that way we can explain. Oh, so that's how you know Styx.
Okay. Do you want her to be as paranoid as in Boom?
Fucking course I do! It'd be wrong if she wasn't.
What animal is Styx again?
Badger.
Oh, it's Badger. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna test something. This is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna look up on Google Images right now. Alright, come on. I'm amazed. Wow. Pretty clean. What? I'm amazed. Google Images, when you look her up, pretty clean. Compared to like when you look up like Rouge or Amy. So, oh my god, this is fairly clean. Wow, good job, Sticks. You're not, your fans aren't as degenerate. Like if I look up Amy. Oh, there we go, first row. Okay, well, it's not that bad. It's fan art of her. It's not you know, it's not that bad. But oh man, but now if I type in fucking Rouge, you know.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Oh wow, her first row is actually surprisingly clean. Well, for what it is, you know, it's not her fault that her official model has giant tits. So.
And has jiggle physics.
It has jiggle physics. So there's that. Oh my gosh. Fucking. I swear, these people. People are. What do they see in that bat besides her tits? Unless
They see the
all...
tits.
I'm reminded of like this. I saw this like meme saying like, I look into a woman's heart first. It's not my fault her tits are in the way. It's not my fault her tits are in the way. That is... okay, that's enough. She's human-shaped, that's why.
Yeah.
When do you teach me how to use emulators and shit not? Hopefully soon enough. We'll get there. I swear. I promise we'll get there. I know so far though, I don't think there's gonna be a need for emulator just yet, but obviously, you know, eventually we're gonna, like I said, like for Sonic Sundays, I'm gonna try to after the birthday update for Frontiers, I'm gonna try to do Project 06, see how that goes on, because you know, like, I don't think an emulator is gonna save the original Sonic 06. So that's why Project 06 exists, because I don't know if an emulator is gonna help the original Sonic 06 either. So there is that. But yeah, you eventually like I know like when we do like Sonic Heroes, because I want to do Sonic Heroes, I definitely gonna need an emulator for that. Maybe. So eventually I do need an emulator. So that's why that's why you get to play Sonic 06 for the fans. No, don't play the original 06.
Yeah, do it not.
No, I'll do Project 06.
No, actually, I kind of want to see him do it just because
to compare?
we could. Yeah, just to compare.
Okay. I guess we could compare it then. The original 06 to Project 06. Oh god, that's gonna be horrifying. Because I can't wait for not to have a mental breakdown in the middle of it.
I could actually probably pinpoint the exact moment it's going to happen.
I have to ask now, who was the in the original 06, which playable character was the most busted?
Amy,
Amy? What was wrong with Amy specifically?
everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Okay. Well, like you can even control her?
Yeah, Chance, she is so fucking slow.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what was that Knuckles glitch again in 06? I remember it was like a glitch with Knuckles.
Yeah, you can never get him off the wall.
What are all the glitches for the characters, man? There's gotta be other glitches, right?
Fuck, do you want me to name them all? Because I can't.
Oh well, what's name one glitch for Sonic?
So when you go on the loop-de-loop,
Mm-hmm.
if you just stop and just, like, if you just decide to just walk instead of run,
Mm-hmm.
you still loop. You still loop.
Huh.
Physics be damned.
Oh. What about Silver? What's one of his glitches?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Chance, that whole game is a buggy mess.
Oh. What about Shadow?
Chance, I can't fucking name them all. The whole game was broken.
That's why I'm just asking you name one.
Fuck. Do I have to fuck?
Just name one, man.
How about the fact that you can actually break the game and have like two characters on, like two Sonics on screen at the same time?
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, hey, Ninjato. It's like Sonic Adventure, but not fun. It was one of the lesser elements of Sonic Adventure made worse. Ah. That sounds like a terrible idea, not... You know what? Oh, look, if we do that, I'm not playing that shit. I'm gonna play.
Oh yeah, we're gonna not play it.
I'm gonna play. He's our sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of Sonic, now that you all caught up on IDW, what are your general thoughts on all of it?
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
What are some specific things you like?
Eggman. Eggman's a joy. Cause IDW Eggman is this perfect this perfect mix of he's a goofy, he's just this goofy idiot. But at the same time, there are moments where it's like, oh wow, damn, like when like the whole thing was when he's like facing off Starline, and it was like, oh my gosh, Eggman, and then, you know, even Starline's like, you've never put this much thought into this before. It's like, And Eggman's response is just pretty much just, well, I have for this, so fuck you. Oh gosh. Plus, I love it whenever Eggman and it's drawn in the way where like he's just a silhouette, but you see just his big smile piercing through.
Yeah.
I love that shit so much. If you stream 06, you can't tell me that I'm the masochist. Ninjaro, I'm not the one who's gonna be streaming 06. Not would be the one streaming 06. I'm gonna stream Project 06, the fan-made version of the game. That's an improvement on the original 06. Oh, hi Chelsea. Sorry you're late.
Be right back here. Be right back here. Gotta grab.
Okay. Oh, no, Chelsea, don't worry. You're not. Don't worry. Don't apologize. You're not that late. I was late to my own stream. I fucking overslept through my alarm. I'm a sadist? No, Ninjalo, I'm not the one playing 06. I'm not the one playing the original Sonic 06, Ninjalo. I'm playing Project 06. The fan-made game that is a vast improvement over the original 06. How's that being a sadist? That's not me being sadist, Ninjaro. If anything, you should be directing those comments towards Urs not. He's the one who says he wants to play the original 06. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I ain't gonna be playing the original Sonic 06. Fuck no. Hell no, do that shit. I ain't doing that. I ain't got time for that. Sadistic, Chelsea? Surprise. And service. Oh, hey, my t-shirt arrived today. Thank you, Amazon. It says, yay, I got a Yakuza t-shirt. Not would be the masochist. Well, how am I a sadist though? You think I take joy in watching Not suffer? No, that's Nick. He's the one who's a sadist. I'm not the one who. I'm not gonna one. When Not was playing Shadow the Hedgehog, I fucking felt his pain. I wasn't even the one playing it, but I felt his pain. And with that game, I was like, oh, Not, I am so sorry. I am so sorry you have to deal with this. Oh, Not, I am so sorry. I am not a sadist. I felt his pain. I don't need to hear Eggman repeat one line over and over again. Get a load of this. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. So no, I ain't not a sadist. I'm not a sadist. So don't you dare call me a sadist, Ninjaro. I am not a sadist. I refuse to be associated as a sadist. I am just a guy. I'm just a dude, an ordinary dude. Don't imply that you take joy in your own pain. You don't. You do this for the pleasure of others, so you're a prostitute technically. What? So does that make me your pimp then, Not? Am I your pimp now? I'm like fucking Butters. I'm like Butters. I'm a pimp now. Alright, Not just remember you charge $5 for 5 kisses. You charge $5 for each kiss. Remember that, Not. And if you want a hug, that's $2. But a kiss, that's $5, Not. And remember, I get like a 20% share of all the money you make that day. I'm gonna have a pimp chalice that just. I'm gonna have a pimp chalice. Actually, I want to know how much. What happens if I type a pimp chalice on Google? Let me see something. Pimp chalice. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna look up right now on Amazon. How much is a chalice? I'm gonna look this up. How much is a chalice? And I have. Some of these are pretty cheap, so I'm assuming they're not real like metal. But either way, though.
And I'm back.
Not and Ninjala are arguing over if he's a masochist, and Not said he's not, because he doesn't take joy in his pain. He does it for the pleasure of others, so that makes him a prostitute. so I said, so I'm just going. Does that make me his pimp then? Now, I'm a pimp now, Nick, and you're my prostitute. Now remember, Nick, you charge $5 for a kiss.
Oh, Changus. You know it's the other way around.
I'm not What? You're gonna make me charge $5 for a kiss, $2 for a hug?
You know I am.
That's one of my favorite South Park episodes. Butters becomes a pimp. Then see Destiny in Jono. If you guys are willing to suffer through 06, then let's have a laugh.
No. See, there are things to enjoy with 06.
Ah. There are?
There are some positives that are both mostly ironic, but some ironic.
Huh.
Well, mostly ironic, some unironic.
Huh. Is Nick the pimp of Bionicle, Chelsea?
I don't know how to respond to that. What's something from 06 that's actually unironically pretty good? Unironic Shadow, his character.
Hmm. You like Shadow?
Like, this is where Shadow peaked.
He peaked.
So far. Who knows? He could peak. He could peak again, but
I don't know. I think what he did in IDW was actually pretty cool. Yeah, with where he's using chaos control to like destroy the city with the artificial chaos emeralds. I thought that was pretty neat.
Oh yeah, totally. But but like his actual like who Shadow is as a character, who he is at his core, that's where he peaks.
What about the visual novel? Who murders Sonic the Hedgehog?
That's great too.
How do you surpass what they did in 06 then?
I don't know.
If Ian Flynn's in charge, knowing him, he'll probably think of something.
Yeah. They're doing plans for Shadow in the game.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Really? Oh.
We don't know if it's gonna be the next game or in like 3 games or 2 games from now, but they are planning on what to do with Shadow next.
Okay. Now says he suffers so that he may be closer to the Lord. He just doesn't want to leave marks on his shoulders, so you play crap video games. You think you... You think the next Sonic game story is gonna go dark? Like... like the comics?
I don't know.
Cause, man, fucking imposter syndrome, man. Everything with Surge and Kid. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level of fucked up on Starline tier.
Yep.
That's just wow. Like they are not healthy. Oh man. Gosh. What do you do with characters like those though? Like we're just that hurt. Like that's Surgeon Kid's so sad. Yeah. It's all thanks to Starline though. Fuck him. But Starline's dead, but do you think they'll mention him in the game sooner or later?
I don't know.
Like a soap opera, Chelsea?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I kind of hope they don't. But you want to know why? They forget about him.
Huh.
Imagine that Starline does all of this. Specifically because he wanted to be recognized by Eggman. And now imagine what happens when everyone just decides to forget about him. Ultimate fuck you.
Yeah, don't give him the satisfaction. How does the platypus? He dead. He got crushed. It's just that he gave Surge and Kid so much PTSD that they fucking hallucinate him on a regular basis. Well, at least Surge, which is next levels of fucked up. So even in death, they're not fucking free from him, and that's just oof. So now I know. Now I know what you have in mind for Transformers Express.
Ian Flynn confirmed he's dead.
I'm actually a little terrified now. What do you have in mind for Express for Scourge and the others? Damn. I have to ask them, is fucking Scourge gonna just start hallucinating Shockwave on a regular basis?
Possibly.
Oh my gosh. Gosh. Not even as if Shadow Striker had a problem with Shockwave herself. Now Scourge gotta deal with it. It's a comic. No comics characters rarely dead forever. Yeah, but with these comics, Sega has the final say. So, and plus Ian Flynn is like the head writer for Sonic at the moment. Not the comics, but just in general, at least for the games. So if Ian says he's dead, I'm going to assume that who's the writer again? Evan Stanley.
Evan.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume Evan's gonna respect Ian's wishes. So, because
I honestly don't know what else you could do with him as well.
Plus, I don't think the comics have. Oh my god.
How he goes out is very fitting.
Like Batman, Chelsea. He rarely dead. I did not ever expect someone to compare Starlight to Batman. That is a well, okay. Chelsea, the two characters being from different type of comics, I think that's I think that's the least of the issues there. Oh my gosh. You know what? I mean, you know what I'm reminded of actually now, Nick? Let's talk about like Starline, how he just wanted to be recognized by like was it Eggman? I just got reminded of something I've been writing. I told you right how I was writing an idea for a Transformers movie.
Okay.
That silence, man. I got a little scared there. I was like, what's going on?
I'm slightly doing something at the same time.
Oh, what you doing?
I have to sign up for something.
No, I understand. I had to deal with that. I'm not looking forward to going back. I don't like going back to that place, man. It sucks.
It's actually not that, but
Oh,
eh.
well, great. Now I'm jealous. Fuck, you don't have class, but I have class soon.
Oh, I have. It's not that I don't have class. It's just I haven't signed up for it yet.
Oh,
It's something else.
oh, okay. I have to go back to class this fall. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that. Well, where was I though before? Oh yeah, I was talking about Transformers because I got reminded I was writing an idea for a Transformers movie because you have computer Zoom class, Chelsea? I am so sorry. But at the same time, Chelsea, you know what? At least you don't have to drive. At least you don't have to drive 30 minutes to a college campus to be there for like 2 hours to be bored out of your mind. So, at least on a computer, you could do something while in class and during class, and they won't be able to tell the difference. Hell, you could be watching you could be just watching YouTube, and they won't tell. They can't tell you're watching YouTube. It's not that bad. All right, Chelsea. Okay. Well, I remember now. I was in the middle of. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Transformers because I've been writing an idea for a Transformers movie. This came after I watched a certain Transformers movie with a certain beasties, which by the way, also with that I actually spent I spent $60 pre-ordering Optimus Primal. So hey, at least I got Optimus Primal now. At least I've secured Leader Class Optimus Primal for Studio Series. So there's that. But I spent $60 on that. So you don't have a card to drive? You mean a driver's license, Chelsea? You'll get there. You'll get there. Don't worry. But yeah, so I 60 American dollars. Yeah, because that includes shipping and tax. Because Leader Class, I think Optimus Primal's like 50 something bucks. Check. 56. Gosh, inflation. So he's excuse me. So you're a little expensive, but well, I got I pre-ordered Optimus Prime. I'm sorry, real quick before I get back on topic. That Optimus Prime, that Studio Series Optimus Prime. I'm sorry, I have to gush about it more. Just that looks amazing.
Right? Oh, that looks amazing.
It is amazing how well it looks. Like, wow. Damn. I'm really impressed, man. I'm really impressed. I think that might be the best Optimus Primal toy to come out so far.
Yeah.
Like, dang. Oh man. It's actually really interesting. It's actually really cool to see how like you could actually there's like look at it like there's some like I don't know how to do it like like the toy like it somehow does some mass shifting as well. Like the gorilla body is able to turn into like a more like slimmer humanoid body. Like the gorilla head is able to store in the body perfectly, and then like, it's just, dude, they really went all out with Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
Man, you know, one thing I'm a little disappointed though in Rise of the Beast though is, I remember the first trailer. There's this really cool thing Optimus Prime was able to do was he was able to have his swords attached to a chain, and he could swing it around like a flail, like the original Beast Wars toy, how he had a flail.
Yeah.
And the Studio Series toy has that as well. It's got like a like an articulated chain. So, I that's the thing I wish they kept in the movie, that he kept the whole thing like attached to a chain so he could swing it around like a flail. I wish he could do that. Actually, do you think the transfer key will be able to separate? Or will it...
I think so.
Because he has he comes with a transfer key, so I'm just wondering if they'll able to separate it, like in the movie. So here, I can look it up real quick. Let me see here. Optimus Primal Studio Series. Come here. Oh, excuse me. Here, you know what? Let's check his TF Wiki page. Optimus Primal should have a TF Wiki page. Come here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's scroll down. Toys. Hiya. 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 Oh, there we go. There we go. Studio Series Optimus Primal. From courtesy of TF Wiki. Come here. Okay. So it comes with a chain. Comes with Optimus Prime's axe. Here's the transfer key. No, I don't think it separates. It looks like it's one molded piece. Oh, that's a little disappointing.
I don't know. The seam looks like.
Maybe there's like a peg.
Yeah.
Oh, did the... Oh, let me check. Come here. To TFW 2005. Where is it? Here we go. The Hasbro Pulse live stream. Did they... When they were showcasing Optimus, did they ever... I don't think they ever showcased a transfer key in the stream. They just said it comes with a transfer key. So I don't know if
It can split in two.
it can split in two. Okay. Okay then. So yeah, so most likely there's gonna be like a little peg.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, excuse me. what was it? Wait, I never saw the Battle Masters Optimus Prime before. I never saw this before.
No. you never saw that?
So what I'm getting here, so it looks like the lower half just looks like he has a dick gun. Like that's his crotch. And the crotch just opens up to reveal the blaster. Just bam, fire, pew. little Battle Masters. I'm so reminded in Revenge of the Fallen. There's a Transformers that has an actual fucking dick gun. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck was that movie?
I don't know. Man. When it was I got on a tangent there. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, the Transformers movie. I was thinking of. So this came. So for context, I decided I want to take a shot at trying to write an idea for a Transformers movie. Cause why not? And yes, this happened after I watched a certain other Transformers movie the first time. So I actually, you know, fuck it. Give me a sec. Let me pull up the whole like just fucking Word document what I've got so far. Give me 1 second.
Oh wow.
Well, it's nothing like Express where that's like 100 something pages of like here. Let me pull up Express as well. I want to compare for you to look at. Okay, give me 1 second. Come here. Yeah. Like, okay, here. Okay, so like for example, so here for Express, oh gosh, it's still loading in pages. It's got like 142 pages for Express, right? Oh, that's Discord. I only got like 5 pages worth so far for the movie. But no, Chelsea, it's not a tangent. See, the whole point of lunch breaks is nothing but tangents. That's the whole point of this podcast. The lunch break podcast is just nothing but tangents. So I only got like 5 pages worth of stuff going on. I haven't even started. I've only barely started beginning writing like the kind of plots. But I got like a whole thing going on here, man. Like, this is, I have thought about this. I have put thought into this, man. I've actually been thinking about when I could show this. As you know what, fuck, I'll show you now. So I actually thought of like a whole thing here. Look at this stuff. I even started writing down like character arcs for the characters. I need you to know that Bombi, I put this in bold. Bombi's the only one who has this shit put together. Everyone else has a character arc to grow, as as characters. Bombi, no, he's got everything figured out, man. He's got everything figured out. Bombi is the only one who's got shit put together. Everyone else though, they got problems. But I bring this up because I remember you reminded me about you reminded me a bit about what I wanted to do with the Decepticons I had. So I decided I want the main bad to be Overlord. Fucking bring Metal Lips in. You know, just,
Middle lips. Yeah. Oh shit! Hold on. Give me 1 second.
oh, okay. You just like that. You just like that clip is funny. The tangent alert. I mean, sure, I could play it. I could play it, Chelsea. Tangent alert! Tangent alert! It's a tangent alert! Oh gosh, it's a tangent! There we go. So there you go. You get tangent alert! Oh, it's a tangent alert! So there you go, Chelsea. I hope you like that. 142. Yeah, Chelsea. We have so much stuff written down for Transformers Express. It's insane. Oh hey, look at that. You can see my real name here. Hi. Look at that. It's my real name. Wow. Oh gosh. Hi. Look at that. I'm showing my real name. Oh gosh, I've doxed myself. No.
Michael Chang.
I don't think I've ever kept my real name a secret. I think throughout I think for how long I've been streaming, I don't think I've ever kept my real identity a secret. I mean,
I can even expand this even further, Chingus.
Mm.
What do you call yourself?
I don't know. Not gonna lie, there are times when I do talk to myself. I don't really talk to myself much, but there are times when I do. I actually do start referring to myself as Jenkins. I don't know. Very rarely do I. I don't know, cause it's weird, cause you know my name, but yet you usually call me just Changus.
I'm so used to it at this point. I don't. That's like how I know you.
Only reason why I can still call you Nick is because that is your name.
It's in my name.
But I'm just now remembering now. I'm just not remembering though. We were talking about Star. I remember I wanted to do something with Overlord, where the whole point is Overlord. The whole thing is he wants to usurp Megatron, right? But really, the whole point of him, overthrowing Megatron is kind of like Starline, just a way for Megatron to recognize Overlord. Overlord. I really want to write Overlord, at least this version, just this really petty, egotistical guy that just wants daddy's approval.
Pretty much IDW Overlord.
Yeah. So I want to do that. I got a whole thing written. I got a whole thing in here. I also want to include Cyclonus. Oh wait, Nightbird. No, I got rid of Nightbird. I got rid of Nightbird. Nightbird was just a name I used as a placeholder, and I changed to another placeholder name. But so I actually wanted to include Cyclonus as well. He is not IDW Cyclonus.
Okay.
How do I put it? Cyclonus for the most part is just like kind of just your typical, goon, your little goon. He's kind of like he's kind of like the Terracons, he's kind of like your goon, just like Battle Trap or something. But all I know is I do want moments where there's kind of a hint of like I guess a bit of like Dinobot in him. Not so much like he's gonna change size, but like the idea of like honor, like a warrior's honor. He has moments, but for the most part he's kind of just your goon. Blitzwing, he's just a chaotic guy. You know his third personality where he's just crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just him 24.
Just him all the time.
Yeah, 24/7. Ooh, I love the Autobots.
Man, I kind of want him to just be like Roberto from Futurama.
And also include Swindle, because I feel like, because serious things, I really felt like Decepticons and the enemies so far in the movies, they've also just kind of just, you know, evil. Well, I mean, Decepticons are evil, but I really want to play around with the idea of, like, you know, something like a character like Swindle, where, you know, he's evil, right? But he's so different because he's just this fucking coward. Who just wants to, you know, who just wants to sell you stuff. It's like, hey, I imagine half the time, like when, like, if people are shooting at him, it says, hey, whoa, stop! Watch the merchandise. You're gonna damage your property. Like, if someone tells Swindle, get in there and kill the Autobots. No, thank you. I choose
life. No thanks, I choose life.
Half the time, even when he's fighting the Autobots, he's trying to sell them weapons. Like, oh, hey, watch where you're shooting that thing. Now, if you want real firepower, I got just a thing. See, right here. Only costs 15 credits. Okay, fine. You don't want it? Okay, fine. I'll offer you something else. How about a transwarp grenade, huh? You don't see those often. No? Okay. So I just really want a fun villain like Swindle. And there's just Overlord who just wants Daddy's attention. So the whole talk of Star Wars just reminded me of Overlord. When I went to Overlord, everything he's doing is just to get Daddy's attention. He just wants to be recognized by Megatron. Fun fact: Megatron's not even in this movie. Which I know it's ironic considering how we were complaining a while back that we haven't seen Megatron in the movies, and yet here I am. I decided, you know what? I don't even want Megatron in this movie. Well, okay, so Megatron would be in this movie technically. It's just he's currently NBE1.
Oh.
Yeah. So but the Autobots don't know that. So throughout this whole movie, while Overlord's trying to find, so the whole thing I want with Overlord, basically the main conflict is because the Decepticons, and the whole point is the Decepticons Overlord wants to do everything he's doing, you know, so that way he could find Megatron. He could eventually find Megatron, you know, overthrow him, and then get his attention. Please, Daddy, recognize me. He doesn't know though that Megatron's. It turns out he's just in Hoover Dam, frozen as an icicle. So he doesn't know that. Nor do the Autobots. But yeah, there is I did say there is a MacGuffin, kind of. Which is, man, Nick, all this time we're claiming about, oh man, I'm tired of MacGuffin plots. We're gonna write a MacGuffin plot. So the whole point is, the Decepticons and Autobots are kind of like Rise of the Beast. They're going around the world trying to find parts of a MacGuffin. They want to recreate a Decepticon war machine. That's the whole point of Decepticons. They want to recreate Decepticon war machine. Do you want to know what I have in mind for Decepticon war machine?
Devastator.
No. Give me one second.
Tripticon.
No, give me 1 second. I want this to be a surprise. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna stop streaming in Discord for a bit here. I want this to be a surprise.
Alright.
Give me 1 sec. Ah, where is it? Transformers. Alright. I'm gonna show you what I had in mind for Decepticon War Machine. Are you ready?
I guess. Hold on. Ah, shit.
Fuck it! I just decided, you know what? Fuck it! Let's make this asshole relevant again. Obviously, like, he would need like a major redesign. But pretty much the whole point is, the War Machine is just the fucking giant purple griffin from that one episode of G1 that Megatron wanted to use to take over the world.
The plan would have worked.
It would have worked if it weren't for your meddling aerial bots. The lion bird thing, that's a griffin. And there's an episode in G1, which one, what was it again? Aerial Assault, where the whole point is that the Aerobots, that Megatron's grand plan to take over the world, was to build a giant purple griffin in the Middle East that shoots laser out of his eyes. Also, his hair is tentacles. So, go crazy, fan artists. You know there's art. I can't believe there's art of that out there. Oh my gosh. Nick, you have to be fucking careful just looking up RC, man.
I know.
Why do I have to be careful looking up RC? Why are you people like that? Chelsea, the spelling is right there. It's right here, Chelsea. Right there. Chelsea, that's literally how you spell Griffin. Peter Griffin. Do Peter Griffin. Ah, now that's a challenge. There are art of anything. That is why Rule 34 exists, Chelsea. People are messed up. But yeah, this is the Decepticon's plan. The Overlord's plan is to rebuild this goober, who obviously is gonna have to go through a major redesign. He's gonna have to go through a major redesign to not look as goofy. But that's pretty much the War Machine they want to rebuild. The big griffin. And yes, it still shoots lasers out of its eyes. So that's the whole plan. So yeah, so that's the whole premise. I should decided that like the only human characters is Sector at least human characters that are relevant is Sector 7. I combine certain characters to create a Jonathan Croft Simmons, who I don't know if possible to get John Turturro back, man. If it's possible. and Burns. Yes, that's his actual name. That's his actual name, Burns. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know who would play him. Maybe Dave Bautista. I don't know. That's.
Oh, you could probably get John Cena back.
John Cena back, maybe. But yeah, look, man. Simmons though. There's only one guy I could see playing him, if possible. Because I mean, John Turturro was the best part of those movies. You know, that's why the fifth movie sucked, man. There wasn't enough John Turturro. He was only in there for like 5 minutes. No, not less than 5 minutes.
Not even.
Oh. I want more John Turturro.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't believe. Not gonna lie, he was great in the Batman, but now I realize, shit, they killed him.
I know.
Chance, Chance.
Mm.
I did the fucking Leonardo DiCaprio meme when I saw John Turturro.
I know. Same. I was like, oh, look, that's John Turturro.
I had no idea who was gonna be there.
Your father, he came to me and said, Carmine, I want you to put the fear of God in this guy. And, well, when fear wasn't enough,
He told me he took care of it, so
I took
I
care
took
of
care
it.
of it.
You know, John Turturro, Chelsea, not Turtle. Oh my gosh, Chelsea.
So John Turturro does sound like something that would show up in BoJack Horseman.
This is like a Ninja Turtle mutant. John Turturro. If they could get John Turturro to play him as well.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
But yeah, out of all the human characters, really the only relevant ones are Sector 7. Funny enough, Mr. Simmons here has a previous encounter with Bumblebee before the movie.
Huh.
Yeah, so pretty much the Sector 7's relationship with the Autobots is pretty much Agent Simmons goes, "Hey, I don't recognize any of you, but the yellow guy, I recognize him. Hey, Bumblebee. Hey, Simmons." He's a classic. I bumped into him back a while back in a few years ago in Nevada. You know, he was a cool guy. He was a cool guy. Yeah, we're cool, man. Hey, so can you let us go? Sorry, I can't do it. Higher ups told me I have to bring you in. Oh.
Man, you used to be cool.
So he's cool with Bumblebee. The other guys though, he doesn't know him. So like, I don't know you guys. I know him. I don't know you. Especially the big one there. I'm not that big. You're kind of big, Grimlock. And then Agent Burnstow. He's the one who he just doesn't trust the Transformers in general because he doesn't like aliens. He openly disapproves of Agent Simmons and Bumblebee's friendship, but he's unable to do it because he's a lower rank than Simmons. In fact, he works for Simmons. He's his protege. so it's like, sir, can I be open with you? Oh, let me guess. You don't like it? You don't like me hanging out with the big yellow guy? I do not. Well, what are you gonna do about it? I can't do anything about it. Exactly. So, do me a favor. Just keep your opinion to yourself for a bit, okay? While I sort this mess out. Yeah. So, Bone is. Nick, Nick. Besides the Decepticons, everyone else here loves Bumblebee except one character, except one of the Autobots. But there's a reason for that.
Oh.
So I guess speaking of the Autobots, so the Autobot cast, we got Optimus, Bumblebee. I got a placeholder name for now. But I'm honestly thinking maybe just make this an original character. Her name is Crywing. Cause I decided why not Crywing, cause like jets, when they're really loud, so they cry. But,
Okay.
At least when they fly, but she actually turns into a car though. But she has a jetpack, so there's that.
So she turns into a car.
She's like Nightbird, Rise of
Okay.
the Beast, you know, where when she turns into a car, she can fly. You know, she's got like a jetpack and wings.
All right.
And we got Grimlock. And I want to do Grimlock justice, unlike Age of Extinction. No, I'm not still a little salty about that, Nick. No, I'm not. You know, you hype up the Dinobots in all your marketing, and they're there for like less than 5 minutes. No, I'm okay with that. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine with that. I also included Broadside. And he turns into a giant, massive cargo plane. But the thing is, due to Broadside's massive size, and in order to, you know, conserve energon, his character can be pretty much summed up as, "What's my purpose, Prime? What's my purpose, Prime? You're an Airbus." Oh my God! Welcome to the club, pal. He's there for transportation. He's and there's a Cybertron flashback in the opening, and there is Windblade.
Ah.
She is why Crywing doesn't like Bumblebee. Windblade doesn't make it.
No.
I'm sorry. I need a character trauma, Nick. So yeah, Windblade doesn't make it. In fact, the very first scene you see of her, she's dead. I'm evil like that. You've really rubbed off on me, Nick. I'm now evil like that because of you. This is your fault. You've influenced how I write. You've influenced how I write. I'm evil like that. Just the first thing you see of Windblade, she's fucking dead. So, yeah. Let's just say Crywing here, she had a implied relationship with Windblade, and she blames Bumblebee for the fact that Windblade's not around anymore. I love character drama.
I can make it worse.
I'm listening.
Okay, so it's not an implied relationship.
Oh.
Crywing had an implied crush,
Mmm.
but it was Windblade who wanted Bumblebee.
Hmm.
So she hates him for 2 reasons.
2
She hates Bumblebee for 2 reasons.
I can make her even angrier when it's revealed Bumblebee didn't even know Windblade had a crush on him.
Oh.
That would just make her even angrier. It's like, she loved you! She did? You didn't know? No! I don't know if you noticed, but we were in the middle of a war! I was fighting for my life! So, yeah, so there's some character drama there. I have the whole character arcs planned out, Nick. Look at that. I have the character arcs planned out. Except Bumblebee. Bumblebee's the only one who has his shit put together. I'll save Optimus for last. So Crywing, she was partners with Windblade. Not as in like fighting partners, like they were paired together as soldiers, and Windblade, Bumblebee, she blames Bumblebee for Windblade's death because so let's just say the opening I had in mind is Bombi is also not doing so well. He's really badly hurt. What happened was Windblade, in order to save Bombi's life, she actually transferred her spark to Bumblebee.
Like a heart transplant.
Yeah. So Bumblebee has Windblade's spark, but she's not around anymore. Poor Crywing doesn't know that, so she just thinks she died trying to protect Bumblebee or something. So she blames Bumblebee for getting Windblade dead. And let's just say the whole thing really fucked her up. So it's now to the point that so originally she and Windblade, they were both sword wielders. They both had swords, right?
Yep.
She got really fucked up by the death of Windblade. So now she has this mindset where she only views herself as valuable in life as just a weapon. She is a weapon to point at Decepticons. In fact, she doesn't even use her sword anymore. She has firearms now. She's got like giant. She's got Hound levels of armory strapped onto her. But she doesn't use her sword because she doesn't like using the sword. It just kind of reminds her of someone. So. So whole point is she has to realize, no, when Bumblebee is not at fault for her death, and she needs to stop fucking treating herself like shit. She has to live her life, because I'm pretty sure that's what Windblade would want. And then eventually I do want a moment where she has no choice but to pull out the sword, and that would be a moment to show, hey, I wouldn't say got over Windblade's death, but she's moving on now. So there's that. Grimlock, I have Grimlock. He's actually in kind of a similar position. So I actually wanted Grimlock to be something a little more than just I don't like Optimus. I think he's stupid. He cringe. I be leader now. I actually want something a little different. Where kind of in a similar sense with Crywing, so he was this Grimlock became a Dinobot because of Shockwave. So yay! Even in the movie, Shockwave is a fucking asshole. But because of that, he views himself as pretty much what Shockwave wanted the Dinobots to be, just killing machines. So he believes that there is no good left inside of him. Like all he can do is just kill. There's no good inside of him left. And so the whole thing is he has to realize there's still good inside of him. He's capable of doing good things. I wrote Grimlock after I watched the Suicide Squad again. So he's kind of got Bloodsport's character arc going on, where he has to realize he's capable of doing good stuff. He can do good stuff. And then again, Bumblebee, the only one who has this shit put together. I guess say so. I do want to say though about Bumblebee though. So the best way I can describe Bumblebee is how in Express, Nick, Transformers Express, Bumblebee's he's more like a he's kind of like, I guess kind of like G1 or Cyberverse. He's like this young Bumblebee. There's a lot of innocence to him.
Yeah.
This Bumblebee, he's definitely a much older Bumblebee.
I've seen some shit.
He's a much older Bumblebee, but he's able to power on though. The best way I could describe it is man, on the surface he's actually a lot like Sonic.
Okay.
But he's actually a lot like. In fact, there's a lot. He pretty much is a lot like Sonic when it comes to his character. But there is the additional fact that he's he's seen some shit. he's seen some shit. So like, it's just, I don't know. Just imagine Sonic's like his character can best described as just like imagine Tails just like, hey Sonic, you alright? Yeah, buddy, I'm okay. You're staring into open air again. Oh, I am? Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know. I'm just thinking about some stuff. That's all. Don't worry. We'll get Eggman next time.
Hey Sonic, how are you doing? Uneventful. What? You've just been staring out in the distance for 8 minutes. Then you just suddenly say uneventful.
Oh, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to scare you like that. so there's that. And then I guess the only other Autobot left is the big OP himself, Mr. Optimus Prime. I told you about I think I told you before what I wanted to do with Optimus, where the whole point is he believes he can't save Earth from Decepticons. He's saying he won't save Earth, but it's not because he doesn't trust humans or he thinks Earth is cringe or anything like that. It's because he believes it'll just end up in failure again, like Cybertron. Cybertron is literally a dead planet. They can't go back, and he blames himself for Cybertron's loss. And so the whole point of Optimus is not so much that he has to learn that hey, no, we're not gonna sit back and let Earth suffer the same fate. More like he has to kind of realize that this has always been something deep down that he desired. Because this I wrote this when we were talking about Optimus, I think one night. How I really want to emphasize the point that at least this Optimus, there's just again there's like this deep down there's a core part of his character that he thinks it's a flaw, where just there's a fundamental part of him that deep down he wants to help others. He desires freedom, and he's not gonna just sit back and let people's freedoms be endangered or their lives taken away. No matter what he says, no matter how many times he says, I can't do it. There's a part of him deep down that he has to realize from the beginning. He's always want to be, even I can't do it, I gotta try. If Earth suffers the same fate as Cybertron, I want to at least try to save it instead of just sitting back and doing nothing. At least because that's better than doing nothing. So he wants to try. Because I really want that to be like a thing with Optimus. The whole point is, he's gotta realize, hey, even if I can't save this planet, I gotta try at least to save the planet. So there is that. He can do it, just doesn't want to, Chelsea. Not even that. He's Optimus is pretty much gaslighting himself into thinking he doesn't want to do it, but deep down, he does. So that's the whole point with Optimus. I should thought a lot about. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking a lot about this particular version of Optimus. I gotta finish writing this story out first. But I do know that I do want other sequel ideas. I do want one idea to be an exploration of him and Megatron, and
Okay.
I kind of got inspired by. I got inspired kind of just straight up taking an idea of yours where you remember when you said you wanted an idea of like where Optimus just as he just tells Megatron you start this whole war for fucking petty reasons. You're pathetic. I kind of want to.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit. I kind of want to do that where it's like, or like the whole point is Optimus has to, because the thing is Optimus kind of blames himself for the war as well. Like oh man, maybe Megatron was right. I shouldn't have become a Prime, because if he became a Prime, then that way none of this would have ever happened. Our plan would still be alive. He kind of Optimus has to kind of realize like, you fucking millions of our people are dead. Our planet is dead, and now Earth is in danger. And this all stems from the fact because you didn't get what you wanted. You're pathetic. I really want the idea that this Optimus, the relationship with him and Megatron has to go from Optimus feeling guilt to just straight up just going, God, you suck. I'm gonna do everything I can to take you down. I call this the development, the slow development of hate, a mutual hatred towards each other. They hate each other. I wanted this to the point where both Optimus and Megatron they just hate each other. They just.
Weirdly enough, this is how my fucking mindset went to, because Megatron thinks he's dying, so he's obviously doing whatever he wants. It's because like, why does it matter? So I have to trick him to like, hey, dude, you're not dying. But he won't believe it. So unless like someone like actually God came down and told him, hey, you're gonna be fine. So they get Soundwave to put on a beard and a white cloak. Okay, I'm so glad that I'm no longer going to die. Exactly. No, I must leave. They accidentally drop Soundwave. It causes him to lose the beard. What the heck? Megatron, I know what this looks like. My gosh. A fake beard? How could you? Ren, stupid.
Taking our people ideas, but that's stealing. Not if you steal from your friends. To be fair though, Chelsea, me and Nick, we steal from each other all the time.
All the he gets some of the ideas I come up with, while I get some of his sense of wonder.
It's not a healthy relationship.
Hey, we're still better than Sergeant Kit.
Oh, that's true.
Gosh, they are.
That is so
Goodness.
unhealthy. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Oh, that is so fucking unhealthy, man.
They got some fucking issues.
I know. They need some fucking therapy. That's number one. That's number. If they ever show up again, that's the number one thing the Sonic and friends have to do. They gotta get them some fucking therapy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But yeah, so that's so far what I've gotten written down. I even thought like your alt modes and stuff. I even weapons and all that. I actually want Optimus to have 2 truck modes. For a good bit, he has a more American. So I wanted him to go from a long nose to a flat nose.
Okay.
I actually been watching a bunch of videos about trucking, Nick. There's this YouTube channel, I think Yukon. Yeah, Yukon. He does a bunch of videos on like trucking. I've been watching a bunch of that, cause I want the final like set piece to be like this like small like island, like the small like island city sort of thing. I call it Costa Isla. What an original name. I even want that to be a joke, like just like according to this map, the last piece of the machine is on the island of Costa Isla. But just there's an island called the Coastal Island. Who thought of that name?
Okay, so,
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. There's a joke from the Drawn Together movie.
No.
I don't think I should say it just because you and I we're on Twitch, so I'm gonna heavily edit it.
Okay.
We've been canceled. What? We've been canceled. After this, what we got to know? I don't know. What shade we got canceled with? We got replaced by the by North Place. It's apparently it follows a bunch of school children making a bunch of fart and dirty commentary and a bunch of crass humor. Oh, we got canceled for that.
You know the joke, Chelsea. Oh no.
She knows the joke. We got canceled for that.
We got canceled for that. Yeah, so like, I should learn that like, when it comes to like certain places where roads are more, you know, denser and like smaller, flat nose trucks are easier to navigate than, you know, larger long nose trucks. So I actually did research. So I decided, you know what, Optimus, you know, you're gonna for the final set piece, you're gonna be a flat nose truck. So that way, you know, it's easier to. If this was a movie, it'd be easier to film your truck in this like small like rural like small city area. He does come with he does come with his axe. He does also come with his swords, because why not? He comes with swords, but he does have his handheld rifle. I like it when Optimus holds his gun.
Yeah.
Bumblebee, he actually turns into a electric car that kind of resembles a mix of an Envision 74, but kind of stylized to look like a Camaro.
Okay.
And then he's got you know, he's got Stinger blasters, and he's got a knife. And then Cryo-Wing though, she's fucking strapped. She's fucking strapped. She can wield on both arms. She can wield double tri-barrel Gatling guns. So she's got 4 Gatling guns on her, 2 on each arms that she could fucking pull out. She got missile launchers all over her body. She could literally pull out giant missiles from her back, like larger than her, and launch them. She's even got pistols, and she's got a sword, but she doesn't like using the sword. But yeah, she's fucking strapped to the teeth. And Grimlock, you know, he's got a sword. He also has a retractable arm blade. Okay, you know what? Grimlock in Robo mode, Nick? He's just a Doomslayer. he's just a Doomslayer in robot mode. in fact, I want his sword to also be like a chainsaw. That's gonna be fucking brutal when whoever he's fighting against. Imagine you're being cut through by an Energon chainsaw sword. So not only is it a chainsaw, it's like cutting through you, not cleanly but very roughly. But at the same time, it's also burning you because it's Energon. What a brutal way to go out. And of course, you know what? He turns into a dinosaur. I'd also wanted that even though he does turn into a T-Rex, he does have larger arms, so he could actually use them. he can actually use his arms instead of little tiny T-Rex arms. Yeah. And then Broadside, he turns into a giant cargo plane, and Windblade, you only see her on Cybertron, but she's dead. Yeah. Overlord turns into a blackbird. Overlord also is fucking strapped to the teeth. But more like just there's just parts of his body that just has weapons built into it. Like he has guns. Like because you know how like the original toy, like because he was a Blaster Master. His chest can open up to reveal like weapons. So he's got that going on. So yes, Overlord does have to call Austin Powers. Oh, booby guns. Cyclonus, he's got a sword. He's also got an axe, and he has a double barrel shot. And his arm can transform into a blaster that resembles a double barrel shotgun. So, why Chelsea? She says she watched the Drawn Together movie a lot. Why? Why? Chelsea, no! I haven't even seen the Drawn Together movie. Man, that scares me because I know sooner or later we're gonna have to watch that, Nick. You're gonna make me watch the Drawn Together movie. I know I know this because this happens all the time. Everything you want me to watch is inevitable one way or another. So the Drawn Together movie is not a case of if we watch it, it's when we watch it. It's inevitable. Sometime soon I'm gonna have to watch that movie. I hope you're happy, Nick.
I am.
Okay. Oh yeah, Cyclonus also turns to like a concept jet that resembles a Sukhoi Su-47. They're pretty much the jets that have like the wings swept forward. Like let me see if I can pull it up. Sukhoi, there we go. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, Su-47. Oh wait, no, that's the jet that we had Starscream turn into an Express. No. This is what I'm talking about. Like the wings swept forward.
Yep.
Cause it kind of resembles Cyclonus jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of resembles it. So there is that. Do you have Cyclonus, by the way?
Kingdom Cyclonus, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, he's a really good figure.
Yeah. So that's what Cyclonus turns into to Blitzwing is a triple changer. I don't think I would mention it in the movie because it's not really relevant to Blitzwing, but let's just say he is a triple changer because of a certain Cyclops. Even though I'm the one coming up with all the stuff he does, I still can't help but go, damn it, Shockwave, you can't keep getting away with this.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Man, you know what's funny? We make fun of Shockwave being behind everything in IDW, and yet every time we write Shockwave, he ends up being behind a lot of stuff too. At least he's not responsible for an entire universe. That's still fucking insane.
Still can't believe that.
The entire IDW comic, every IDW comic, is because of Shockwave. It's all his fault. So Blitzwing is a triple changer. He has arm cannons. He's got a spike blade hand. You know like that little blade Blitzwing had in the Bumblebee movie?
Yeah.
He has that as well. In fact, I do want a moment where he almost stabs Bumblebee. It's like, oh gosh! I was like, hey, what were you doing? I could have almost lost my voice again. I could have almost lost my voice again.
Again.
Yeah, but even though Bumblebee has his shit together, he's been through shit himself. when Bumblebee's, well, to be fair though, like it's been 22 years since, so it's fun. So that way, it's funny now for Bumblebee to make fun of the fact that he lost his voice. Hey, what were you pointing that thing? I could have lost my voice again. He also has a flail. His hand is more like a claw, and it could transform into like a flail. Kind of, like Megatron in the 2007 movie.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but he has actual proper claws, not whatever the fuck that gimp hand is. I still love pointing this out.
Chance, I just have something funny.
Yes.
You know the crane game, right?
Yes.
The fucking claw.
Yeah.
How fucking loose the grip is. That's just Megatron's hands. Like, Allspark's on the ground. He's just trying to pick it up, but he can't.
I'll always make fun of this about Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Like, look at, what is that hand? What is that? So no, Blitzwing would have a more proper hand, but it's still a claw. But like, what is that? What do you got going on there, Megatron? At least with Scourge, at least with Scourge, he has a. At least his claw looks like it could grab shit. At least it looks like Scourge can actually grab shit. But the Megatron, though, what is that? What is that? What is your hand, boy? What is that supposed to be? How do you like my claw hand, Prime? Can you even pick up shit with that? No. Yeah. Starscream, I can't pick up the utensils again. Can you feed me again? How big do you want your slices, Megatron? Tiny. I'm just now thinking of just Megatron, but just as the food pile Peter was just hungry.
Hey, hungry! More food on my pile. I will spread this new smell until a larger bug in my smells.
Current time is 3:16. Chelsea. Okay. So there is that Blitzwing, and also I do wanted that Blitzwing as also a reference to animated though. Besides the fact that he's constantly the chaotic personality. He has in his tank cannon can also become a super heat cannon, so he has a heat ray, and in jet form, he does have ice missiles. So
Okay.
so there is that. And Swindle, he's look, man. Animated Swindle was honestly the perfect Swindle. I wouldn't say he's exactly like Animated Swindle. I would say, I want Swindle to have a trench coat. Because let's be honest, it's perfect for him.
It is.
I don't.
He has two perfect designs: either a fucking trench coat, or he looks like a car salesman.
Exactly. So I do want like he has like a trench coat. I don't want like Crosshair's trench coat where it's just a straight up trench coat. How does that even work though, Nick? How does it flow in the wind? It's made out of metal. It's more like actual like layers of car parts that resemble a trench coat. Like he's able to like pull out like guns out of the trench coat, or out of his chest, he has like anime, he has like a chest compartment. So in fact a lot of his weapons is just animated. Like he even has the big blaster on his arm too. So also he has a habit for looting things. So I actually do have an idea of who is to survive. I do want some Decepticons to survive, which is Cyclonus and Swindle.
Okay.
They live. Blitzwing ends up meeting his fate to Crywing. Overlord, he's a special case.
Ooh.
So Overlord, I also want to add that there's an extra layer of extreme vanity to him. He's incredibly vain. He is extremely superficial when it comes to his appearance. So the way I want Overlord is he's not only vain but also his personality. He's like a he's like a club host, where he's a showman, Nick. Everything he does is like a big show. It's like when he introduces himself to the Autobots, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, I am your gracious host, the one and only executioner, Overlord. So he's a showman, but he's also extremely vain. So half the time he's more conscious about his appearance than Knockout. Let's just say that. So it's just stepping foot on this planet with its soil. Ugh, filthy. When all this is over, I'm going to take a nice hot oil bath and cleanse myself. So he's very superficial about his appearance. Like, it's like if someone scratches his paint, it's like he gets really angry. Like he'll start wailing at Optimus like, "How dare you scuff my paint? Now how am I supposed to present myself to Megatron when I see him? I can't afford to have. How will he take me seriously if he sees me with a scratch on me? No, I will not tolerate that." So there is a point where like there's gonna be like a big battle between Optimus and Overlord, and eventually, what happens is Optimus does shoot Overlord. He doesn't kill him, but let's just say he get like in a tense situation, he shoots Overlord in the face. And let's just say that's pretty much the end of the world for Overlord. we're hold on, hold on. You know what? There's a perfect thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the comic panel. IDW Overlord. We're maybe it's on his TF Wiki page. Where like he, give me 1 second. Where's this TF Wiki page? Come here. Here we go. Like this. Where like or not on fire, but like his face is like a skull. So like so Overlord, let's just say that's it. That's like the end of the world for him. Like he's freaking out. Just no. What have you done? My face, my beautiful face. My face was sculpted to perfection on Cybertron. I slaughtered those who made it because I never expected it to be damaged like this. What have you done? Overlord pretty much just gives up the will to live. And he's a robot, right? He could just have his face repaired, but no. His argument is pretty much like the ship of Theseus, like it won't be in the same face. Like no, you ruined me. Like how can I present myself to Megatron? How can I get Daddy's recognition if I look like this? So he just gives up the will to live. So I think you could probably guess how he dies. Yeah. Because in fact, I think Overlord would probably find it even larger insult if Optimus was the one to take his life. Because like, you've already done the damage. What more do you need to do? So yeah, there's just gonna be a scene where like Optimus, he's just walking away, and you just hear a gunshot, and he just continues to walk away. Yeah, Overlord's got problems. He's got problems, Nick. In fact, I actually do want a scene where Optimus like where Overlord says, Overlord's like he's just like, what will you do now? Are you going to shoot me? Are you going to ruin me even more? No. Optimus isn't. Optimus. And I do want to change a pace where Optimus isn't gonna kill the final, like, the big bad of the movie. So, but, arguably, Overlord's fate is worse because he's got issues.
Yeah.
So, there is that. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff planned out for this like movie idea, Nick. I've been thinking about this a lot. I got a lot of stuff planned out. I just need to write it down. Also the working title I have, Transformers 84, that is like, I think that won't be a working title anymore. I think that's what I do want to call it. But the thing is though, this is not 1984. This is Transformers 84, it is 2084.
Ah.
Yeah. It is the year of 2084. But, you know, like, as a nod to the original G1, it's called Transformers 84. So there is that. I will say, though, I also thought about this, though, even though this does take place in the future, a lot, like, the vehicles they turn into is mostly contemporary. Because, the mindset I had was, let's be realistic here. A lot of times, when we depict the future, it's never gonna be like that. Like back then, we were thinking, like, in the year of, like, 2012, we're gonna have flying cars. In 2012, we didn't even have an electric. or maybe we did, but like we barely had electric cars going on. So like the idea I had was like, even though this is supposedly the future, mostly the technology, it's not really gonna progress that much. People are still gonna just use pretty much just normal smartphones. Vehicles are gonna pretty much remain the same as they are now. Cause like, it's not uncommon to see, you know, like have like older vehicles still being around. Like sometimes there's a neighbor in my neighborhood who still has like a just like I don't know what car it is, but it's like some antique car, and he still drives it around. So it's not uncommon to see like, you know, oh my gosh, this is the year of 2084, and yet there's like a flat nose truck still going around from like the 1980s. So I've thought about this a lot, Nick, if you can't tell. I've thought about this a lot. So there is that. Oh, you're gonna do some chores now, Chelsea? Alright, we'll see you later, Chelsea. Oh my gosh, it's almost 3:30. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours now. So, I think then in that case, I think we could call it here. At least when it comes to the podcast. But yeah, I've thought a lot about my idea for a Transformers movie, Nick. I've thought about it a lot. And you know what? You know, screw it. Actually, I will say, before we call it, I want to describe. I do have, I only written down just a bit of it, but I do have idea for how the movie's gonna open up. It is not a happy opening, Nick. Nick, do you remember the first trailer? Do you remember the reveal trailer for Fall of Cybertron? So it's very inspired by that. A little sadder.
Oh.
Here, you know what? Here, let me show you again. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me show you. Let me show you this, Nick. I want to show this. Let me show this. Like the opening of the movie literally opens up with Bumblebee dying.
Oh.
And the thing is, I want this to be like very to really set the tone. Like, this is like a war-torn Cybertron. Like, there's just like smoke, debris, mist everywhere. There's some fire in the background, and then you slowly zoom in on Bumblebee, and you just see him dying. Like his eyes, you know, the lights in his eyes are just flickering on and off, and then you hear like really muffled like gunshots and explosions in the background. And then as you zoom into Bumblebee's eyes, as they start to fade away, you see in the reflection fucking Windblade dying in Crywing's arms. It is not a happy opening. This is a terrible time on Cybertron. This is a fucking bad time. And then eventually you see someone pick up Bumblebee, and then it just cuts to Optimus carrying Bumblebee, just slowly walking out of the smoke, kind of like the Fall of Cybertron trailer. And Optimus would have an opening monologue, but it's very short. It's very short. It's very brief. Like it's not even a speech. It's just, it is the end of the world. Cybertron, our home, has been torn apart by eons of war, straining the very crust and core of the planet till exhaustion. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, and I have ordered us to abandon our home. And yet, even now, Our enemies, the Decepticons, continue to slaughter us. Man, when Optimus isn't even giving a full-on speech, you know this is bad times.
Yep.
So the whole point is Cybertron is dying. They're just trying to get the fuck off Cybertron, and the Decepticons won't let them. Because Megatron's a petty bitch.
Yeah.
If I ever do, I do really want to write this version of Megatron as just a very petty asshole where, like, Megatron, the world is literally dying. Like, it is the end of the world of Megatron. I don't care. I'm gonna kill you all anyways. Why? Because fuck you! It's like, jeez. Megatron's such a petty asshole. But yeah. Also, the end of the world is. This is a lot more end of the world because literally not only like Energon can no longer be made on Cybertron, but also the war has literally shaken the planet to the point now where have you ever watched 2012, Nick?
I have not.
Really? It is what.
Yes, I told you how I felt about.
Yes.
I kind of want to avoid anything that remind me of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how terrifying it was.
Yeah, but it's 2023 now, Nick. We know
Yeah,
but we know now the mines were full of bullshit.
And by this point, I just didn't care.
Oh. Okay. Well, just to remind you, at this point now, we know now that the mines were full of bullshit.
Yep.
But you must have seen the trailer though, at least, right?
Of course I have.
So you know how like everything was just like you see literal land masses just falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening. That's how bad they fucking destroyed the world. Thanks, Megatron. You're welcome.
I am not to blame for this. I blame society.
You know, I just realized it's totally in character for Megatron to be a victim blamer. Megatron, your daughter has been shot! Well, who told her to get caught in the crossfire? Who told her to get shot? Megatron, the ship is under attack! Well, why aren't you shooting back? Megatron, my arm is... Megatron, the Autobots shot my arm off! Well, you shouldn't have...
Well, you shouldn't. Well, maybe you should have been shot by the Autobots.
Megatron, Jared Fogle is a literal rapist! Well, no one...
So what were those kids wearing at the time?
Megatron, you can't be serious! I am!
They tried. Chris Brown beat up Rihanna. Well, what'd she do?
God, oh gosh, this is gonna be a fucking can of worms. But Nick, Megatron victim blamer. When it comes to the George Zimmerman case, that's... Oh my gosh. He's Nick, I just realized how much comedy Megatron has in common with Cartman.
It's happening again!
Josh just gets Optimus, Megatron, show me! Well, I mean, okay, look, Josh, I am with you. I understand I'm with you, but to be fair, under the law, You were in his personal space. That's right, you were in my circle. Carmen fucking planned all that just so that way he could shoot, just so he could shoot Tolkien. What a fucking dick.
He was in my ground. You all saw that.
Well, to be fair, Jess, you were in his ground. That's right, you were in my ground. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you ground. Oh God, it's happening again! Oh my God. I think the worst part though was that in the episode of South Park, the military was on Cartman's side. like, hey, they tried to fucking hire George Zimmerman again to shoot Tolkien. It's like, oh my gosh. God, I love South Park. I think my favorite episode though will always be will always be Shitty Wong versus Shitty Sushi. Which I love the mindset they had. Also, when watching the behind the scenes video of that episode, I love the mindset they had. We're like, it's like, hey, do you think? They're asking like, do you think like this is pretty racist? Oh yeah, it's definitely. Oh yeah, it's totally racist. But the thing is like, when we're playing up stereotypes, we don't want it just to be like haha, stereotype bad or stereotype funny. Like I love their mindset. I love their mindset where when it comes to stereotypes, they decide let's take it to the ultimate extreme. And it's such a fucking genius move when you think about it. To push the Asian stereotype to the ultimate extreme by having the white guy have a multiple personality disorder where the strongest personality is a Chinese guy. So it makes sense that the Chinese guy is a stereotype of Asians. Because it's just a white guy playing up the stereotype of an Asian. I think my second favorite episode is sent to iPad as well. Oh, I am so hungry. What should I eat, Kairu? Should I eat the cuttlefish and asparagus or the vanilla pesto?
Okay, so I gotta show you the fucking episode where they hire the City Walk guy to build a wall to keep the Mongolians out.
You show me that, yes. Shitty Mongolians breaking down me
wall. Your Chinese gibberish very mediocre. Either really learn language or go broader.
Oh, that's. Nick, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want. I kind of want to do that now. It's like, if I ever get married, if it's either my kids or their grandchildren, I just want to pull that on them one time. Just,
I know.
Hey, your Korean gibberish is very mediocre. Either learn it or go broader.
Either actually learn the language or go broader. It's been 2.5 hours now. It is almost 4 o'clock. Fuck. I haven't eaten lunch. I only ate a cookie. So, there we go. So I think we're gonna call this lunch break here. Tomorrow, if I remember right, it is Resident Evil. So I'm gonna be doing Resident Evil
And then Friday, hopefully, I can finish up Yakuza 0. So then I could start Yakuza Kiwami. So there's that. And then Sunday, there should be a Sonic Frontiers update. I don't know. Again, it's weird. They have not advertised at all the update for Sonic Frontiers. Everything I'm seeing so far is, it's mostly, from Sega's everything, for like Sonic Origin Plus and the latest game, Superstars. So I don't know. The game plans should still be, a birthday update for Frontiers. But I don't know. If there's no update on Frontiers, by Sunday, then, or at least by Sonic's birthday, which is Friday. So then I guess probably that'll be a day where we have to skip Sonic Sunday, which I don't really want to do, but I suppose there should be an update though. I don't know. If not, then it could just be another Sonic Frontiers and chill stream. Fuck it. I could just play Sonic Frontiers again. I don't mind playing Sonic Frontiers again. Have I mentioned I like Sonic Frontiers?
You have.
I don't know. I just really like the game. I know it's not perfect, but I like it either way. Oh yeah, I think I told you right that you heard the rumors that like the rumor is that they're thinking of getting rid of Boost the next game.
I did hear that.
So that'd be interesting. I think Momentum would be. I think honestly, Momentum-based Sonic would actually work really well with open world though.
Yeah.
So there's the. But that's pretty much the plan. So like, if there's no update by Sunday, then I'll just still play. I'll just still play Sonic Frontiers. Why not? Sonic Frontiers chill. So there is that. Okay. So with that said, then we're gonna call it here. So thank you, everyone who came, and we'll see you next time. Good night!